Hey yarn friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla and my co-host today is John Wayne. Wave to him, John Wayne. He's a man of few words, but he's holding my yarn for me today, so I appreciate that from him. Today I'm working on a circle blanket. It's going to be pretty large because I'm using the anniversary cake by Caron, and it is a number 6 yarn, and I am using a number 12 hook, so it is pretty large. I'm on row 12 at the moment, so it's already kind of getting out there. So I'm just sitting working on this. Excuse me. And I thought I would chat with you a little bit. As you know, I live in Louisiana, and we did get hit pretty hard by the hurricanes. Hurricane Laura. We got hit pretty hard by that. I was pausing it all because Dakota's bird just flew up and landed on my light up here. So yeah, we got hit pretty hard by Hurricane Laura in Louisiana, and I didn't expect it to come to cause that much damage over in Monroe, where I actually live, but it did. We had not as much rain as I expected, but we had some mighty strong winds. Oh, some strong winds. Just blowing trees down everywhere, snapping power poles in half, limbs just hitting the roof every few seconds, hearing trees snap, and just trees falling all around us, all around our house, and on our road and the next road over. It was just pretty bad. And so thankfully though, we did not get any damage to our home. We were very thankful for that, because we do have a bunch of old oak trees all the way around my house, and so I was, concerned. But if the ground had been wetter, we probably would have been in more danger of that. But those oak trees were just a swaying. I mean, the tops were, of course doing this, but the tree trunks themselves were just, ever so slightly swaying. So it was a little bit scary. And that wind, though, was very strong wind. Oh, it's crazy wind. So anyway, needless to say, with all the trees falling and the power poles snapping, we lost power immediately. And so, and right after we lost power, then we lost water, because it takes the power to pump the water. And so, John Wayne, you're going to pull some yarn out. And so it got very hot quickly. You would think a storm from the Gulf would bring in, some cooler temps, but no, it brought in all that hot Gulf air. The Gulf was hot, and so it brought in all this warm air. It was just muggy and hot as can be. So the heat itself, we stayed at our house Thursday night after the winds had stopped and everything had died down. It was so hot. It was so hot in our home that we were just getting sick. So the next morning, we did check with our friends at Curry Farms to see if we could come over here for some air conditioning. And of course, Miss Curry was like, yes, you're welcome, just go. And so we came over here to stay with John Wayne, because he lives by himself in this little house that we're staying in. So we're just keeping him company for a few days until our power and water and everything is restored at our home. So we're thankful, very much thankful for the Currys once again for allowing us to come over here and stay, because that heat was just making us very sick. And even the next day, Saturday, Jody went back out to the house and spent most of the day out there doing some stuff that needed to be done, and just getting a few things that we needed. And he got so hot, overheated, and made himself so sick that he was even still sick from it on Sunday. He is diabetic, and he just didn't need to be out there in that heat that long like that. So we're here, and everybody's going to work as usual, and I'm just chilling out here with John Wayne, crocheting. He's holding my yarn, and I talk to him, but he doesn't talk to me. So Dakota has his bird out. He's kind of flying around over there. Yeah, got my yarn tangled. But anyway, I know that the Hurricane Laura went on up past Louisiana and on up to through Arkansas or whatever, and turned, and I guess went across. So I know it probably affected some of you in some kind of ways too. I hope not to the point where you lost power and water, or had damage to your homes or anything like that. I hope that everyone is safe. We're thankful that we are safe, and that we had a place to come to get out of this heat, because the heat is very, very bad. And I just saw that we're supposed to have a cold front soonish. I'm not exactly sure when. It said maybe next week or so. That would have been nice if it had been this weekend. But I need some more yarn, John. He's not very good at pulling this yarn out for me. Anyway, I just wanted to touch base with you guys and let y'all know that what's happening, what's going on with us, and why I suddenly stopped making the videos. And me and Big Daddy didn't make our weekend video that we had said we were going to make. He was actually out at our house that day making himself sick in the heat. So hopefully next weekend we will be squared away back home and able to do things that we want to do. Oh, and my surgery for last Friday did get postponed until this next Friday on the 4th. So, and we're not actually going to do the surgery that was scheduled to do. He decided that he didn't feel like that was the right surgery for me. He was going to do the nice and I don't know how to say it. You know how to say it, Dakota? Fundalopian type thing is where they take your stomach and wrap it around your bottom of your esophagus to help with reflux. But he decided that I needed the link surgery, L-I-N-X. And if you Google that and look at pictures and videos of that, it's pretty cool. So, but they don't do that at this hospital, so I have to go to another hospital to have that done. So I said, well, at this point, let's just do the stretching of the esophagus, and I'll get that done later. But anyway, so Friday I'm on schedule for my procedure. Tuesday I have to go spend the whole day at the hospital getting my test, and I got to get the COVID test on Tuesday and all that kind of stuff. So it's happening this week, hopefully. Get that done so I can swallow once again. I'd be appreciative of that. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to touch base with y'all. I hope you're all having a great week, and I will be back and see you all again very soon. Bye, guys. Tell them bye, John Wayne.